everyone. In this video, we'll learn how to program the ARM processor HPS in the Cyclone V SoC FPGA, and so that the FPGA will be able to access different peripherals from the board. So the first thing we need to do is to download the SoC FPGA Embedded Development Suite Standard Edition from the official website of Altera, and then install all the required softwares to make the software working. So what I'm going to do is to run this software right here. So the first thing I need to do is to search on my system here, my sys. So I'm going to run it as administrator. So as we can see here, this is the shell where or the command line, the Linux, where we need to add all the commands to access the files. So the first thing I need to do is, sorry for that, I will need to go to the directory where I have the until FPGA 20.1 tab where I have embedded. All right. Right now if I list all the content of it, my next part will be running the embedded command shell.ch. So I'm going to run it. All right. And as we can see here, we have access to it right now. Next, we need to go to the folder itself. So I'm still in the same place, and I need to create the C++ or the C file so I can run it on the device. So I will go to here. So this is the code where I run part 2, 3. I will delete this. I don't need it. Okay, and I've already run part 2. So what I'm going to do, I will take the main file and the C file, I'll copy them. All right, and then I will go create a new folder, and I'll call it part 3, because that's what we need to do in our work. So continue, okay. So right now I will edit the C++, this C code, and I have already prepared the code for the part 3. So I'll copy all of this from my homework. All right, till here, and I will take a copy of it and I'll paste it instead of this code, and then I will save changes. Yes. All right. So right now I have the file with me. I need to go to the exact directory for this file so I can compile it using GCC compiler. All right. So let's go there. Let's back again. So if I list here, I have this folder. I need to go inside it. CD homework 8. Homework 8. All right. And let me list all the content. And I think I need to go here to part 3. All right. So CD part 3. I think I need to change the name of the file here and make it without any spaces so I don't get any errors. Yes. And I go back here and list again. Yeah, now it's correct. I'll go to CD part 3. Now I'm inside part 3. If I have the main file and make list, so I will make clean. All right, and after that I will create the file, and that's good. it's generated for me my first HPS file. Actually, it's not my first HPS. I can change it from here, but for now I will go and take this file. So if I go here, this is the file, my first HPS. This is the binary code that we need to download it to the flash disk, and then we need to take it to the FPGA. So before I copy the file, I'm gonna change it from my first HPS to my GPIO. To do this, so I will edit make file here, and it says now in part 3, and I'm gonna name it like my GPIO. Alright, so right now save all the changes on it, and let me close this one and close this. Alright, so after I've done, I need to recompile the file, and to do so, let me list all of it, and right now I make clean this and make. Alright, so it's created my GPIO HPS file here. With this one, I will not need this one, this binary code. So this binary code will be only working on ARM processor because we are using the GCC compiler that's compatible with the ARM processor, and we can find it here inside the host tools, Linaro, and this is the GCC compiler with the new library CJ1 files. All right, so my next part will be taking my GPIO HPS binary file. I will copy it and send it, paste it to the USB drive. All right. So right now we have the binary file, which is ready to be compiled on the ARM processor in the DE1-SoC board. I will show you in the next video how can I run this file on the Linux machine. So after I uploaded the binary file to the flash disk here, and I already installed the Linux here in the SD card, now I turned on the FPGA board, and as we can see here, the window appeared for me. So I'm going to enter the login root. Now I am in the root of FPGA, so I will make the directory right now. I will call this flash disk right now. So I will type the order fdisk okay, so as we can see here, we have a div sda1 and all the information is correct. So after that, I already created the directory media subdrive, so I will mount right now. I will mount the div sda1 to the folder media, which has the USB drive. Okay, good. After that, I will go to the directory to make sure I have the file, USB drive. Alright, so right now I'm in. Let me check. So as you can see here, this is the file, my GPIO's HPS, that I'm going to run it right now and see the result on the FPGA. So and run. So it says here, let test, and the lid flash 2 times, so it flashes should be here, and user key test, press key to control the lid. So as we can see here, this is the key controls for the HPS, and this is the lid here. So when I press on the lid, as we can see, it turns on. It turns on. Yeah. So far we run everything, and I think it works very fine and perfectly on the FPGA board. So right now, if I press any key of these, the system will reboot. So as we can see here, once I press on this key, so the system is rebooting right now. And thank you so much for watching.